If there's one thing the Sonic franchise has always excelled at, it's music. The soundtracks to the Sonic franchise are always a real highlight, and their ability to touch so many genres of music makes them incredibly diverse and interesting to listen to. This is why so many songs that deserve a moment to shine are also so frequently forgotten, as the sheer breadth of music covered by these games alone could probably last you a lifetime. In this video, we take a look at 8 songs from Sonic games released prior to the launch of the Dreamcast that we think are really worth your time. Number 1. Starlight Zone. By the time you reach Starlight Zone in the original Sonic the Hedgehog, it marks a stylistic shift that's hugely welcome. The music to the original Sonic the Hedgehog is a fairly stern and calculated affair, from Marble Garden to Labyrinth Zone, but when Starlight Zone rolls around, it suddenly feels like you've got a moment to soak it all up. This is a wonderfully relaxing and chilled out theme that matches the imagery of a clear and starry night that feels like a moment of respite before Scrap Brain comes along and kicks your ass all over the place. Number 2. The Emerald Hill 2-player theme. While the standard single-player Emerald Hill theme is certainly an iconic opening stage theme, the 2-player theme has something else to offer that makes it very special. This is a considerably upbeat and summery song that seems to match the rolling green hills and electric orange tones of the stage far better than the original single-player theme. There's a really positive and almost reggae-like swing to the theme that's quite rare for Sonic music. Number 3. Endless Mine. Back once again with a 2-player stage theme, and it's another relaxing little jam that many might have avoided. The theme to Endless Mine is such a lovely positive little tune that it makes for a nice contrast to the dark and foreboding art of the stage itself. Its melody also seems to match a lot of the vocal melody to Escape from the City, which is definitely appropriate when you consider Jun Senoue had a hand in both. Number 4. Stardust Speedway Good Future. Are you beginning to notice a theme here? I'm a big fan of Sonic music when it's as bright and vibrant as its imagery, and the Good Future theme to Stardust Speedway is a great example of how well the music melds with the art. Stylistically, it's very different to the other themes for the stage, but I love the way the melody from the present theme begins to creep into the song as it goes on. Nice little touch there. Number 5. Rusty Ruin from the Sega Saturn version of Sonic 3D. Now hear me out, I feel like on the whole, Jun Senoue's soundtrack to the Mega Drive version of Sonic 3D generally has more hits than Richard Jacques' soundtrack for the Saturn game, but there are definitely merits for both. I've chosen Jacques' version of Rusty Ruin here because it creates a better atmosphere than Senoue's theme. The stage is a dilapidated, crumbling ruin of a once thriving world, and there's a beautiful melancholy to Jacques' theme that makes the track really stand out. Number 6. Door into Summer. Now here's how you start a game. Knuckles Chaotix is a hugely vibrant and colourful game that needs music of equal vibrancy to complement it, and Door into Summer is a perfect example of that. It's a shame that a lot of the soundtrack doesn't seem to hold as strong a melody as Door into Summer, but thankfully, the opening stage of the game really nails the tone perfectly. Number 7, Jungle Zone. Number 8, Sunset Park's boss theme. What I love about Sunset Park's boss theme is the build. This wonderful trance-like melody eases you into the song before the drums hit and the whole thing explodes with energy. The whole song feels like a 90s club anthem that didn't get the studio recording it truly deserves.